Here's that wild sequence from round 4.
Stay there for all of them. One thing, Miranda, a lot of people say he was crazy taking those punches, but he knew not to take all of them. At the end there, he moved his head, rolling with them a little bit, and then bending his knees and getting out of dodge a little bit. What was he trying to do? Was he frustrated? He just let himself go, or was he trying to prove to himself that he's up to the task, that he can handle this, or is he trying to send a message, which I think is part of it, to his opponent, that I can handle you.
A little mental warfare from the two-time world title challenger, Edison Miranda, who at 30 years old, testing himself here as a light heavyweight.
What? Light heavyweight?
So much hype coming into things. The death straight low it did. The fight's over.
What?
Exactly what we talked about. Dracula left with no other choice but a DQ.
On that one, I think the referee's wrong. Too quick. I don't think that we're going to see the replays. I don't agree with this one. I agree with being in charge. I agree with being the boss. I agree with authority in that ring. I agree with all of that. But that was too quick. This was starting to become an interesting fight. And that did not look like a purposeful punch. Did not look like it. Maybe looked like earlier in the fight where it was purposeful, where Miranda was breaking down, where he was frustrated. He was doing it on purpose. This looked like it was just punches being thrown, and maybe went a little low. We'll get a look at it, and we'll be exact when we get a look at it. But from what I saw, I don't agree. We're going to take a look right now. Miranda pressing forward. Those are good punches. That one was low. I don't think it was on purpose. I think his head was pulled down a little bit, but very quick stoppage. The head is being pulled down. See, there's a reason for it. I don't usually hand out alibis, but there's an alibi for that one, an excuse for that one. His head was being pulled to Despaigne, and that helped the punch go a little bit south of the border. Take another look here. On the inside, the first right hand to the body from Miranda is going to be a good one. There it is, nice and clean. He's being pulled down a little bit. That left hook, no doubt about it, went low. I don't know. The referee had given warnings, had taken points away earlier, and he had warned the fighter, but to me, he could have held up on that just a little bit.
Let's get to the official particulars, and then we'll discuss this a touch more. Here's Thomas Schreiber.
From the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas, here is the official time. 45 seconds of round number 5. Our referee in charge, Vic Draculich, stops the contest due to repeated low blows. Your winner by way of disqualification, Yordanis, King Kane, Despaigne.
No, that's bullshit, man.
So a disqualification of Edison Miranda, and Despaigne is your winner. Now, Teddy, here's the problem I have with what took place. And we said the potential was there that it could happen. Draculich, the referee, put himself into a corner. Because after the second round, when the flop happened, he immediately deducted a point instead of a firm warning. Then, when another low blow happens, you're forced down that road again of deducting a point. Now you have no place to go. If there's another low blow, next thing that comes out of your mouth. It should have been warning, potentially a point deduction if it was a legitimate low blow. Then you're not in a spot like that where you end what's turning out to be a good-looking fight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you that the referee definitely painted himself into a corner. A corner that
was
bullshit.
A
corner that he couldn't get himself out of.